Hello, my friends. I am here again, and we'll play Broken Sword, the Smoking Mirror remastered version, and where uh, we finish it last time. I don't really know, but I see you don't hear anything. Well, yeah, it's okay now. And I a little bit change these settings to hear me better, just a little bit down music volume. So let's continue, and I don't know if the continue button works well in this Broken Sword 2, but in Broken Sword 1 there was a little bit bug. I think it doesn't restore the last game, but some I think a little bit before you save the game. So I try click continue, and we will see. I think it's okay. How was name? Lobino was the name of the man with who we spoke last time. So now we have Flask.
The man was still looking. The man was still looking.
And we can talk to Gendarme again, I think. And nothing. No. But now I can do anything.
I had nothing else I wanted to ask the gendarme. I had nothing else I wanted to ask.
It's good. I haven't to wait the waiter come and fill the bottle or fill the glass. So here is a journal. I must find Nico before they do her any harm. Let's do something.
I had no desire to go down into the sewers.
Hey, I can go here. In a little...
Hey, you.
Quoi?
I'd like a cup of coffee if you don't mind.
When I finish serving this gentleman.
It was too hot to sit inside the cafe. Besides, I might miss Labino.
This is problem. This is the same problem like in the first
Un café.
Thanks.
in Broken Sword 1.
What does that guy keep pouring out of his
Absinthe.
Absinthe?
It is.
Because we already spoke about these
You know a
thieves.
guy called...
Oui. I know him.
I'm supposed to meet him here.
No. I have not seen.
That's all.
Thank you.
And now the Lobino is coming, isn't he? Yes, it's not good because we
this is a surprise.
already do this this talk.
I wouldn't normally call you,
No.
but Nico's in
It's
trouble. over there,
unskippable.
in deep trouble. You
Unskippable.
have to help me.
What?
It was you. Now his
Every time walking out.
my
Well,
drop it on.
Now you see the problem.
so how can I help?
Nico
What
needed to speak to me
I've
about a
talked
stone.
Oh, you mean
before
this
displaying. So
that's
it's
what all
for
the trouble's
you
about.
and for me to
Precisely.
remember
Nicole told me to guard it with
what
my
we
life.
have done.
It's worth more than that, surely.
Oh,
This
very
is
funny.
about
What's funny
it
is
is
are
about
you
the
talking about?
stone.
the stone and the guy who... It was the...
from
God.
South America.
Much as I in that dust, it was just
I
a crumb.
won't go
I really
away.
needed to take a look at this.
It's a bank.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, 5 all from an.
You're
I really. Does Ubi?
maybe
You never been.
fellow
Maybe.
academic.
I'll ask about
What
the
do you
stone
I don't know.
Why don't you?
I
and
don't.
then go away.
I really need. Where did?
I'm not.
Oh, you.
More
some-
about the stone.
I really. Why didn't?
I don't know.
If she's.
No, that's.
It occurred to me.
About
What can you
this
tell me about this pot?
pot.
Where
Okay,
can I?
South America.
See you later.
Goodbye.
Oh, we already saw this.
I've had enough of your. Tell me what you.
I thought you're. Why are you?
Either you.
Okay, so I. You're not buying this, are you?
That's enough. We'll leave you.
And restore game. Paris Cafe. 11%. Confirm restore. Yes. And now Andrea Lubino has left. How do I move forward? How do I move forward?
It was too hot to sit in. It was too hot.
Yes, we have new choices. What to talk about?
Do you miss being a gendarme?
Yes, of course I do. When I wore that uniform, I commanded respect. Not anymore.
Excuse me.
Leave me alone.
Mm-hmm. Schmeiß.
I grabbed the flask and was struck by a powerful smell of absinthe, a highly potent and illegal alcoholic drink.
And what
You
about
need
you?
anything else?
There was nothing I wanted to say to him. Excuse me.
What?
Ah, I can talk about. This is a wife of the man we talked about before.
Ever heard of Carol Climax, the movie star?
Carol Climax.
But I don't care for the kind of movie she's made. It's smut like that which has caused the moral decline of the Western world.
And about Nico.
I'm trying to find my girlfriend. She's been kidnapped.
Kidnapped?
Yeah, it was our first day back together after many months.
That's too bad. My God, that's depressing.
Excuse me.
Leave me alone.
Until the waiter fill up the glass,
Excuse me.
Leave me alone.
it's not possible to talk to him. See? No?
It was too hot. I had no.
But I can do anything else.
You need any.
There was nothing I wanted to say to him. Excuse me.
What?
I'd been looking forward to, but she wanted to rush off to see some professor.
I see. And you think she's having an affair with this professor?
Look, forget it. It doesn't matter. Is it true that Carol Climax was murdered by her husband?
First I heard of it. I thought she just retired.
Didn't you try to appeal against your dismissal?
There was no point. It was my word against that of the chief inspector. And he was a close friend of the director of the museum I was supposed to be patrolling.
Excuse me.
Leave me alone.
It was too hot. I had no desire. Now I had another lead. I could either go back to Ubier's house or visit the Glee's gallery.
Okay, so this gallery or this house. I'm back in the professor house, and
There
can
was no one else I wanted to call.
no, I can call because there is nobody. It's locked.
It was
Course.
locked.
And what about this? Yes, it works.
The house key didn't fit this lock.
Oh, didn't fit. Didn't fit. Can I go upstairs?
The cabinet was already open.
Already open. Here is the siphon. But that's it. Okay.
I'd already
Something else
ransacked Nico's handbag,
in
and besides
Nico's
which, the
handbag?
color
No.
didn't suit me. The photograph wasn't any use to me. I'd drunk it. There was nothing else in.
I think tequila will help the old man in front of the cafe. But it's not
The
possible
projecting bracket had served its purpose. There was nothing else I could do with it.
to get it.
I had no time. The rope was shredded.
Okay, so this is bad way, and I will go to the gallery. There's nothing to do. There's nothing. It's locked.
I had a choice of destinations. The cafe at Montfaucon or the art gallery.
And this is change from previous game, I think Broken Sword, because there was a map, a big map, with point of interest, and where I click, then there George goes, and this is like dialogue. If I talk to somebody, and I have choice where to go, cafe or the gallery. The gallery is place where I can go and do
The
something
Glee's gallery
more.
had style and class, but very few customers.
I need information. What do I do? And this is new. I must find it. Nico. And new page. Lobino was pretty odious, but it turns out that he has the stone, which has a coyote carved on its face. Apparently, Nico acquired the coyote stone while investigating a smuggling ring and left it with him for safekeeping. She must have suspected that something was up. That will be why she asked me to go with her to Obia's place. Lobina pointed her to someone at the university. Perhaps that was when Obia got connected. But why do the Central American guys want the stone so bad? Lobinau did point me to a pal at the Glaze Gallery who, he said, might be able to tell me more about Obia's spot. It's a lead, I guess. I can talk only with those person. This is just for fun. I can do something with Mayan pots. Let's do this.
The pots were protected by a glass case. The pots were
Okay, let's talk to girls.
Hi, girls.
Oh my god.
What's the joke?
あなたはキレてですね。
Okay, fine.
It sounds like Vietnamese or Japan, but they are not.
If I wanted to be
Not
laughed
lying.
at, there was always Nico.
Let's talk to this man. Ah, new man.
Are you Mr. Glees, the owner?
Good God, no.
Then I guess that must be him over there, right?
Your powers of deductive reasoning astound me.
Have you heard of Professor Ubier?
Yes, of course.
I was at his house earlier.
If you're going to drop names, you could at least name one worth dropping.
I thought Ubier was a well-respected man.
Why, his last book was nothing but pseudo-intellectual claptrap. The demented ramblings of a drug-dependent has-been.
What's that you're drinking?
I'm not sure, but I have a suspicion it might be urine. Glees can't expect a favorable criticism of his gallery when he serves this muck.
And what about this pot?
Would you give me your opinion on this pot, sir?
Yes, very rapouche.
Rapouche?
Hideous.
Oh,
What the hell do you think you're doing? You smashed my pot.
Certainly, it was not only worthless, it was ugly and offensive.
To you, maybe.
Believe me, I was doing you a favor.
I wasn't going to waste any more breath talking to that pompous blimp. Maybe I could turn the situation to my advantage, and at the same time, get my revenge. The pot had smashed into too many pieces to retrieve.
okay. So I need some tool to get it, I think. And this is Greece, the owner.
I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Certainly, sir. I'd be most happy to oblige.
You're English?
These days, one prefers to think of oneself as European.
Sure. Whatever you say.
And how precisely may one assist you, sir?
What I really wanted to ask you about was a black stone.
A black stone?
Yeah, it's a Mayan artifact, about as big as my hand.
No, sir, one doesn't get much call for black stones. If it's Mayan artifacts you're interested in, I have some rather exquisite pots.
So did I, until that slob smashed it. Have you heard of Professor Ubier?
Of course. His name is synonymous with Mayan art. A number of these artifacts were supplied by Ubier himself.
Do you believe the story that Ubier murdered his wife?
If it was true, who can blame him? She was an opportunist tramp. Well, that's what I heard.
Have you seen any of Ubier's wife's films?
Only one. Believe me, I was appalled, shocked, disgusted, and repulsed.
Well, you sure got your money's worth. Last time I went to the movies, I wasn't even titillated. I suppose you have an import license for these relics?
Of course. But that's not my problem, sir. The professor arranges all the shipping. We simply collect the items from the docks.
Could you tell me which docks Professor Ubier uses to import the artifacts?
Good God, no. I can't possibly reveal my commercial secrets.
Do you get many Central American Indians in here?
No, sir. This is Paris. Central America is several thousand kilometers southwest of here. Straight across the Atlantic Ocean and turn left. You can't miss it.
Well, as it happens, I saw some Central American Indians this very morning.
Tourists, sir. Paris is full of them at this time of year.
Yes, I think Paris is full of all people from all the world.
There is a gentleman over there who seems to be enjoying your wine.
I can't think why. It was very cheap.
Have you ever been in Paris? I have. I saw there many people, all races, and this is a big pot. Like New York is Big Apple, like multiculturalism. I think Paris is very similar, and you can find there all people from all world.
I found this news story referring to
But
a total
in,
eclipse of the
I don't
sun.
think
Really, sir?
the release
Oh, well,
date,
fascinating.
it's about 1995. Let's look. Broken Sword 2 was released. Where? Here is release date. 14 October 1997. It's about 17 years ago. Well, now I need to find out where Grease gets his artifacts, but he won't tell me. Maybe this man will know.
I'd had enough of talking to that slob. The pot had smashed and I had no
guy.
possible use for a credit card reader. Spheres
Sure.
in a barren waste. Oh, very profound.
I can go here. Ah, packing case. Here is something interesting.
Excuse me, sir.
Uh-huh.
That area is private.
Oh, so I'm not allowed back here?
No, sir.
And can I go here? I don't think so, but I must try.
Excuse me, there really is nothing to see back there.
Okay, I get the message.
It's rather a mess, sir.
But I can talk to this again. Once.
There was nothing else I wanted to...
Else. I don't know what to do. Talk to girls.
If I wanted to be laughed at, there was always Nico.
Okay. What we have in inventory?
It was
What's this?
Ulier's bank statement. It was the letter to Nico from that creep Labano. Sickening. It was that itsy-bitsy... It was the flask of absinthe I'd borrowed from the...
Oh. Maybe this will work.
I didn't think he'd be interested.
And what about this worm? And this?
I didn't think he'd be interested. I
Okay.
didn't think he'd be interested.
And this?
I didn't think he'd...
And this? No, it's bad idea.
I didn't think...
Okay. And what about that?
I didn't
I don't
think he'd
like-
be interested.
The delay between
Rectangles in a desolate landscape. Highly cubist. I could see a pattern emerging in this artist's work.
the delay between action and the response. It's not good.
The wasteland.
Too
Too minimalistic for too much money. There was nothing else.
Nothing else. Okay.
I didn't think he'd be. I didn't think he'd.
So I
I
really don't
didn't think
know
he'd be.
what to do.
I didn't think.
Maybe it's time. See. Broken sword. 2. Instruction. Here is manual. Guide. Okay. This is not what I want. Nor this. Oh my god. I am in Paris. Yes, Paris. This is about fire. News. Bill. Go out from the gallery. But where? I can go. Go away from the gallery. Okay. But to the cafe. No, 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 no. My mistake. Go to the
I
gallery.
could either go back.
To the gallery. Go to the gallery and talk to boss. And then, well, I did it. Take absinthe to this man. Maybe I must talk to him.
I'd had enough of talking to that slob.
Oh my god. Absinthe glass. Man.
I didn't think he'd.
Glass. Aha! This is glass. I must wait. I must wait to write animation.
I splashed a little absinthe into the glass and hoped he wouldn't notice the change of color.
Did you put something in my drink?
Yeah, I did. Well, what do you think?
Well, it's certainly an improvement over Gleese's wine. In fact, I could grow to like it.
I'd had enough
And?
of talking to that slob.
Okay. Twice.
Allow me. I wasn't going to waste my breath on that drunkard.
And what about Greece? Is it possible to talk to him?
Were those pots very valuable?
The pots are insured, but not the shelving. You've no idea how much that cost me.
Okay. Now it's time to go here and look at packing case.
There was nothing in the case but styrofoam packing, but pasted on the side was the remains of a label.
A new label. Destination
Underneath
Paris.
the logo of a flying bird were the words Condor
Condor
Transglobal
Transglobal.
Mars. The rest of the label was missing. It was beginning to make sense. Oubier had organized Nico's abduction. Oubier withdrew money from Marseille. Oubier was connected with Transglobal, who shipped their goods from a warehouse in Marseille. That's how the torn Transglobal label had once read. Marseille, not Mars. It wasn't much of a lead, but it was all I had. I set off immediately to catch the evening train.
A few hours later.
It was almost dawn when I arrived in Marseille. I traced Condor Transglobal to a desolate dockside.
Well, okay. I'm on lonely dockside. What do I do? Complete 19%. I think it's a very short game because this is the second part of my series, and I think it's over because it's about half hour, and we will see next time what George will do. Now I thank you for watching, and see you next time. Have a nice day.